He got yin-yangs, hieroglyphics, Dragon Ball Z dragons. I don't even know what's going on with that cover, but it is damn cool. What's up, everyone? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But right now, I'm going to hit you up with a review for this AKTHESAVIOR mixtape called Blessings in the Gray 2. Now, if you're not familiar with AK, he makes up half of the Underachievers, along with Issa Gold. And earlier this year, they dropped a mixtape called It Happened in Flatbush, and goddamn, that is one of the best tapes of the year, in my opinion. Just lots of bangers, rapid-fire flows. So if you haven't checked it out, you definitely need to. But if you did check it out and you liked it, then obviously you should check this mixtape out as well, because you are going to get some similar sounds with some of the beats on here, and AK is still rapping his ass off, just like he does on anything that I've heard from him. But what I like best about this one is that you are going to get a little bit of variety here. You got boom bap songs like Inner Peace, where he's dropping wisdom and letting us know that materialism isn't the answer to everything, but you're also going to get some bangers on here too, like Mo Fire, where he blends his love of Pokemon and weed by saying that he stays stoned like Onyx. So as a gamer, I can appreciate that line, although I'm not much of a weed smoker, so that part of it didn't work for me. But still, I like what he was saying on there. You're going to get another funny banger with Scottie Pippen. And what made me laugh about this one is how he's comparing his competition to Scottie Pippen because they're second best. And obviously, anyone who plays next to MJ is going to be second best. But I took two meanings from this because earlier this year, it was reported that Scottie Pippen's wife was allegedly cheating on him with Future. So in that way, I guess you could say he's second best as well. And AK actually uses a Futuresque type of voice on part of the hook. So I don't know if he did that on purpose, but if he did, that was clever and also very, very damn savage. But coming back to this variety that I'm talking about and the versatility, that's something that the Underachievers kind of use as a brand, because if you ever heard their album Evermore, that's what they were doing on there. They were bringing those hard bangers, but also some boom bap shit, some wisdom and knowledge. And I really like how they do that because it makes for a nice product that gives you a variety of sounds and also a variety of ideas. So you're not just getting the same thing over and over and over. You're even going to get a weed anthem on here called Gold Flowers Part 2, where AK is switching back and forth between some screwed up vocals and some auto-tuning, so the smokers out there will definitely be able to work with that one. And then getting back to the wisdom, the knowledge, or the more thoughtful bars, you could say, I really like on Route 66 where he floats over this El DeBarge sample about how rappers will lie to themselves and even their fans just to make a buck. So I like how he's bringing that sort of content on here, just letting us know what he thinks about the game. And he does that again on the song Illuminate, where we get this very soft, glimmering production. This was one of the standout tracks to me by far. And on here, he's letting it be known that he doesn't support it unless it's real. So this is an artist who's humble. He's not in the game just to make money and to get the fame. And that's something I can appreciate because it really shows in his music. And you might get some relatable moments on here as well, including on Never Change, where he's rapping about how his mom always supported him, but his father thought that he should go with another plan instead of going with rapping. But in spite of that, he continued to go with his rapping so that he can make it and maybe help provide for his family. So that's something that I thought was pretty cool. A lot of people will be able to relate to that because sometimes our parents have differing opinions on what we should be doing with our lives. But we're fortunate to have those who back us up and support us, no matter how wild our dreams might be. So there are a lot of good moments on here. The beat on that track also has this very wavy and lavish Rick Ross beat feel to it, kind of like Amsterdam, for one example. But I will say this, there are a couple of shortcomings on this mixtape, so it's definitely not perfect. Not that many projects are, but one of the shortcomings on this to me is how a lot of the tracks are only 2 to 2.5 minutes long, so they don't really kick into full gear, and sometimes you're getting hooks being played over and over, and not a whole lot when it comes to the meaty verses. So that's something I'd like to hear more from AK when it comes time for an album, just some songs that are fleshed out a bit more, and I do think his bars could be a bit more focused as well, because on the World Peace outro, we get this hook that's all about world peace and unity, but then his verse is crammed with some filler bars about fucking, drugs, staying high, and these types of things. So these are some minor gripes. I would still give this one a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's pretty dope. His flows are nice. The beats are on point. There's a versatile sound happening here. And it is just 26 minutes. So I think you have time to set aside and check this one out. Make sure you do. I think you're going to like some of it. But That's just what I thought about it. You guys can check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially got to subscribe to my channel and click like on the Facebook page. I have been slipping a bit on track reviews because there's so much that's dropping, but over on the Facebook page, I'm posting these tracks and we're having some discussions. So it's pretty cool over there. Join up, join in on the discussion, and that way it also kind of takes my workload down a bit because I've been pumping reviews out like crazy. I'm trying to balance it a bit more and focus more on the albums and EPs and projects, although you will still see some track reviews from time to time. But enough of my ranting. Check this one out. Let me know what you think. Thank you for supporting the channel, you guys, and I will see you next time.